All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, Gervonta Tank Davis responds to Ryan Garcia's knockout win over Oscar Duarte and a big call out from Ryan Garcia for his next fight. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. Welcome back, welcome back. Had a good night of fights tonight. Ryan Garcia makes his comeback against Oscar Duarte. Fight turns out to be a fun fight. Have no idea what in the world DAZN was complaining about out of Ryan Garcia. Also, Gervonta Davis speaks up as the fight is going on about Ryan Garcia, clowning Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia talks about what fight he wants next, and I'll take it. Before I get into the details of it, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by and chopping it up. This was a good night of boxing. This was a good, exciting fight to watch. Actually, the last two fight on that fight card that took place in Houston, Texas were good fights. Kid Austin performed well in his first round knockout, and then we got an 8th round knockout with Ryan Garcia. But let's get into it. Gervonta Davis puts up this picture and after the fight is over of Ryan Garcia taking a knee against him and pretty much quitting in the fight against him. And I thought it was ironic because that's what people are saying Oscar Duarte did with Ryan Garcia tonight. Ryan Garcia, to me, I think he looked good in this fight. I think that he showed new wrinkles to his game, man, showed a real toughness that he has. And I disagree with a lot of the commentary that I was hearing out of DAZN. Ryan Garcia came out in the first few rounds with the jab, looking for the uppercut on Duarte, landed some uppercuts on Duarte. Duarte was trying to come forward, throwing body shots, specifically the left hook to the body, and kept pushing Ryan Garcia. And at a point in time, maybe in like the 4th round or something like that, Ryan Garcia started standing in front of Duarte more regularly and was doing somewhat of like a Floyd Mayweather type of shoulder roll. Even though he really wasn't rolling, what he was more doing was just protecting his chin and protecting his body and using his front shoulder to, to deflect shots. But Duarte was trying to rely so heavy on that left hook to the body that Ryan Garcia just put his arm down there and pretty much caught everything that he was throwing on, that Duarte was throwing on the arms and on the gloves. And after Duarte kind of like slowed down a little bit after exerting that energy, maybe 2 rounds, 3 rounds, maybe. Then Ryan Garcia switched up and he started moving around the ring, using a lot of horizontal movement, lateral movement. And then the crowd started booing, right? So you had DAZN commentary guys who were people that I like. I like Sergio Mora, and I like Sean Porter was calling the fight as well. They were talking about, what a bad decision it was for Ryan Garcia to be using that Mayweather type of shoulder roll. And then when Ryan stopped doing it, they moved on to complaining about the fact that Ryan Garcia was moving around so much but wasn't punching while he was moving around. And right when they were complaining, then Oscar Duarte throws this kind of wild looping overhand right. Ryan Garcia just slips it just by a little bit and then comes with a check left hook, boom, right on the chin. Oscar Duarte starts wobbling around, wobbles up against the ropes, and Ryan Garcia attacks him, hits him with several very, very clean shots. Oscar Duarte goes down, and then the referee, counting very loudly and right in the guy's face, counts to 9, and right when he's saying 9, when he says 9, then the guy starts getting up, and before he gets all the way up, the referee waves off the fight, and it's over. Winds up being I do believe it was an 8th round knockout for Ryan Garcia. So it's funny that when Gervonta put that tweet out with the picture of Ryan taking a knee, reminding everybody that Gervonta Davis just beat him, then you have another guy that winds up sitting on his knee and getting up too late. And, you know, like if you're not up by 7, at least that's what Sean Porter said. If you're not up by 7, you must not have wanted to get up. So after that, though, obviously the next question is, what is next for Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia says that he wants to fight Rolly Romero next. Now, Rolly Romero is the WBA champion, and he won that fight in a controversial stoppage. I can't remember the guy's name. Barroso. It's a Venezuelan, like a 45-year-old, 46-year-old Venezuelan guy that Ismael Barroso, I think is his name. And that that Rolly Romero very well may have been losing to. But Rolly connects with him. And then Barroso backs up against the ropes. Rolly throws like a 5-6 punch combination, none of which land. And then the referee jumps in there and waves the fight off. Absolutely. But anyway, I don't mind at all if Rolly and Ryan Garcia fight next, because that would be very, very great. Very, very great publicity. But I also have to say something here. Gervonta Davis talked about he's trying to make 100 M's a month. In his tweet. And I'm like, man, you ain't making no $100 million a month, man. But hey, man, he's talking up a good game, man. And so anyway, man, this fight for me shows you that it's kind of, to me, reminds me of the Luke Campbell fight with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is a very good fighter, man. He's a strong fighter. He can fight on the outside. He can fight. He showed today that he could fight on the inside a little bit, man. But he's got very, very good punching power, and he's got a mind in the ring, man. He's got a good ring IQ, and shows that he is a very dangerous fighter. And I think he's a dangerous fighter for anybody at 140 pounds. To tell you the truth, I think he's a dangerous fight for anybody at 140 pounds, whether that's Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney. Definitely, I think I take him to beat Rolly Romero. Also could be difficult for Regis Prograis. I like Ryan Garcia. I like Ryan Garcia's talent. And I like with the work that he was doing with Derek James, and the way Derek James, instructed him, how he followed Derek James' instructions and got the knockout with it. But all in all, congratulations to Ryan Garcia. Really enjoyed the fight. Glad that I watched it. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.